Vou jogar no controle, né?
Você ia tentar no teclado?
É, então. Acho que não dá muito certo, não.
Você é louco, mano. Vou terminar uma partida aqui que eu tô fazendo no Warships, daí eu apareço lá.
Uhum, tranquilo. Deixa eu ver, putz. Tipo de controle, padrão ou especialista?
Controle aí eu sempre coloquei padrão, cara. Sempre configurou tudo certinho automático, então nunca tive problema.
Vou colocar no padrão também.
Por que errei desse?
Olha aí, cara.
Apareceu.
Ah, eu tava indo logar o Genshin pra conseguir fazer essas coisas.
Ah,
Não tá
já
muito
ele
tempo,
não
não.
tava ocupado como você falou.
Não, mas eu não vou. Não, eu tava indo logar agora. Não loguei o dia inteiro. Ah, cara, eu tô ocupado. Eu tenho um prazo pra entrar. 7 dias. Tô calculando quanto eu vou ter que madrugar de semana.
Como que é? Você tem 7 dias?
Coisas de mais de 16 horas.
Me lembrou aquele filme de terror, você tem 7 dias.
O chamado.
É, o chamado.
Como se fosse punido por isso. Seria bom terminar, então.
Tá certo. Vai que a Samara te liga, né?
Desculpa que eu não tô entendendo a piada, mas beleza.
Você pegou a referência, né, Gê?
Segue a referência, mas não entendi a piada.
Tô zoando, né, Coelho? Vai que no final de 7 dias você recebe uma ligação.
Que seja da minha aprovação. Mas não vai ser não, porque
Né?
nem ia ser meio estranho, porque a aprovação só é em julho.
Vou colocar um difícil, vai. Confia.
Porque com
空が何色
a.
か
Você jogar?
Começa. Tem a
あんたには
dificuldade
大事なこ
difícil.
とだ
Daí
よ。
quando você for
私
fechando,
にとっちゃ
que daí
間
vai
違いなくそう
liberando
な
as
んだ。
mais difíceis.
心に目指す空の色。
A maior é Ace.
私のはダークブルーだ。
Ah, você vai jogar esse combo aí.
Uhum.
服用機の時代から4
Alegria
世
do
代
Puff.
ずっと飛び続けてきた家系に生まれ
Eu,
た。だ
o
がじいちゃん
Bruno
は
não vai ficar na
私を空
espera.
軍に入れようとしなかっ
Não vai
た。
jogar mais nada.
父さんの戦死のことで
Não vou jogar
じいちゃんは欧
absolutamente
州
nada
空
enquanto
軍を
tiver
信じて
que
なかった。
necessitar.
だがなアビ、お前にも目にしてほしいんだ。あの
Oh,
上の
clima
方、
diário.
成層圏の青黒い空を
Suficiente. Oh,
その手で自
já
由に
adianto
操縦するコッ
no
クピットか
celular
ら。
pra ser mais
だ
rápido.
がな、
Por
じいちゃんが
exemplo,
放って起こした雑誌にはこう書かれ
joguei
てた。
agora, acho que 9h20
とうとう
por
戦
aí.
闘機が無人化さ
Durou
れようとして
18
いる。
minutos.
今に自分の手で
Passa
操
no
縦桿
show
を
ali.
握る人間
Olha,
なんていな
fortinho,
くなる
cara.
日
Eu
が来
gostei
る。
dela.
こいつはいかんぞ。よくないな。
知ってるかい？
Num outro
西の砂
intervalo eu
漠
fiz
のた
o
だ中
aviso.
に前の
Fiz
戦
o
争
mock
で
pra
使
gente
わ
um
れた飛
cachorro.
行機どもが眠ってること
Mais uma vez.
大事にモスボールされた機体もあればすっかりジャンクにくたばり果てたやつもある。管理人はじいちゃんのことはよく知っていてジャンクの方から少しずつ引き出
Ele me
しても
trouxe
何も言わな
5
かった。
montanhas de coisas
そうして
que
飛
não
べる機
cabiam
体を
mais.
組み立てようとしたんだ。私とじいちゃんとじいちゃんの昔の戦友たちの手で。私は年寄りたちの間で口が悪くなり腕を
Eu posso
鍛え
falar
ら
o
れ
negócio da escada,
けれ
cara.
どフルツワモ
Carreguei
ノラの老眼ひどく
um
結
bagulho
局
de
ほ
pelo
とんど
menos
私の手で
uns
こなすしかなかっ
quilos na mão subindo escada.
た。操縦の練習機を借りた飛行場でそいつを見た。無人で飛ぶ実験機だ。ヨタヨタして出来の悪い模型飛行機みたいな代物だった。
Fui carregando.
侮っちゃいかん。
Subi, o braço
技
formigou
術
na
の
toma.
進むスピードを侮るやつはあっという間に置いてきぼりを食っちまう。
Ginástica tá fazendo isso. Mas não
6年
consigo
と8
carregar.
ヶ月かけてエンジンに火が入った。
Teve força.
それからまた1年半と少々
É o
機体のバラ
telefone.
ンスを完璧に近いところまで持っていった。私は小娘からもうちょっと年のいった女になってたさ。そして一人ぼっちにも
O bagulho pega sem sombra de dúvida uma
じいちゃん
um
と戦
fogão.
友たちの魂がダークブルーに染まった空の上の安らかなところにありますように。その日が来た。
Ah, minha irmã e as montanhas.
こいつで音の壁をぶち破るんだ。ただ飛び上がって加速し上昇するだけのマシンだ。
PPP. Bom título. Vou aumentar o som do meu. Tá muito baixo. Parece que não dá pra me escutar quando eu falo. Quais
私は
são
上昇する。まっすぐに高度を上げ雲海を突き抜け空の上の方へ。
Depois você vê a carta de
ダークブルー。その入り口まで来た時オーシア空軍の戦闘機が見えた。
Dreamland. Eu acho que o meu tá bem
その時気づいた。この連中が追ってるのは
nivelado.
無人戦闘機だ。 G をかけ放題。ちくしょう。なんて運動性能だ。無人機の上にバラのマークが見えた。エルジアの国章。だが海の向こう別の大陸の国じゃないか。
誰だ、この機体に IFF なんか積んじゃねえ。それに旋回は得意じゃねえんだよ。
Caramba, que história maluca é essa?
集まったかね。落ち着いてくれ。静かにしてくれ。
Pode falar?
諸君らは国際停戦監視軍の一員として今日までこのユージア大陸の平和を維持してくれてきた。今日まで。先ほど我が国際停戦監視軍のレーダーサイトに接近する所属
Não
不
é
明機
bem
軍
pra
を通報
você
してきた。
entender a história
当該レ
porque
ーダーサイトからの通信が一切断たれた。
a história se remenda desde o 4 quando começou a ser feito o remake da
任
série.
務を
Então
伝える。このユージア大陸における停戦協定
é
が十
sempre
数年
uma
ぶりに
guerra
破られ
diferente
た
que
可
é
能性が
tratada
ある
no jogo, assim, meio
国
que
際
se
停戦監視
encaixa
軍
no
ポートグレー
universo
ス基
do
地飛行隊
jogo.
は本日をもって重警戒序列に移行。出撃命令を受けた隊員は当該地域へ緊急飛行し所属不明機の発見、捕捉、威嚇射撃をもって強制着陸せしめよう。
Por exemplo, a partir do 4 que começou o remake que foi no PS2. Aí o próximo jogo que vai lançar, o 8, vai se encontrar no ano que se passou o 3, que era do PS1.
これは訓練ではない。
É que a mulher ali não é militar, não é nada?
É uma
Agora
personagem
eu entendo.
importante no jogo depois, cara.
Hum. Um inimigo só?
Não é bem assim.
Depois me passa suas configurações de como tá o seu microfone e seu áudio.
Hã? Por quê?
Porque o meu tá muito baixo. Acho que tá desvelado.
Ué?
Com certeza, na verdade.
É que eu te escuto bem.
Eu também
Não,
tô ficando
eu
bem
tô-
você, cara.
Tô falando nas minhas transmissões, eles estão. Tá muito baixo em relação ao jogo.
Na minha transmissão ou na sua?
Na minha.
Ah, ué.
Por que você acha que eu tô pedindo? Senão eu vou falar pra você, cara, o teu também tá ruim.
Deixa eu ver.
Quanto dB você tá usando? Isso, cara.
Ah, tá zero? Aí tem um negócio de filtro de ruído.
Peraí. Seu Streamlabs tá zero?
Aham, deixa eu tirar um print.
Por favor.
Ali, ó, 00. E esse é o filtro redução de ruído. RN Noise.
É, tá tudo zero. Nossa, o meu tá menos 10.8.
Que?
É.
Eu nem sei como altera isso. Ah, tá. Descobri. Diminuindo a barrinha. Tá, deixa eu ver. Derrotar os bombardeiros.
Mais de qualidade boa, maior uso do seu. Que triste.
Ué. O avião não tem arma?
Você primeiro escolhe o avião que você quer.
Então tá, né? Você é alto agora, pelo jeito.
Avery.
Na verdade, você só pode usar o 16, cara.
É, porque esse é o da Avery, que ela falou que não tem arma, não tem nada. Esse tem.
Isso é uma coisa, cara. Eu tenho que farmar.
Que ótimo. Eita, tem míssil, aí sim. Melhor coisa.
Pois é. Caramba, eu tô surpreso desse negócio de 2. Melhor de 0. Deixou no tom máximo mesmo. Eu sempre deixava no negativo. Não lembro por que, eu acho que porque eu tava na configuração falando que tava sai muito alto.
Nossa. Que estranho.
明治隊機体の準備が整った滑走路手前で待機せよ
Quer ver o jogo da uma de Dark Souls e não explica nada?
Ah, então.
レーダーサイトは依然沈黙スクランブルだ
Dark Souls é velho.
雷打ちされるぞ何が起きた爆撃機が飛来地図は不明出るぞ早く滑走路を上げろ
Neige.
明治隊滑走路へ向かえゴーレム隊テイクオフスカイキーパーとのリンクは完了明治隊の離陸急げトリガー君のコールサインは明治2だ確認し復唱せよ明治2離陸を許可する事態は逼迫している着任したばかりで済まないが君の確かな腕が必要だ頼んだぞ管制塔悪いがさっさとそいつを上げてくれ聞こえたな先行してゴーレム隊4機と君の両機が上がっている離陸し両機である明治1と合流せよ明治2高度制限を解除グッドラック
空母が港湾設備もひどくやられている模様。
これ以上の被害を出すな食い止めるぞ明治2お前は明治1とエレメントを組め各機ビジネススタートだゴーレム隊行くぞ
了解。
守向こう了解。こちら AWACS スカイキーパー。侵入した所属不明の爆撃機を全機撃墜せよ。護衛機の数は多くない。先の攻撃でレーダー設備をひどくやられた。各機の奮闘を期待する。頼んだぞ。ウィルコ。トリガー、俺が領機だ。ここからは俺と一緒に動いてもらう。エレメントとはそういうもんだ。目標の敵爆撃機を探すんだ。
Ok. Tá longe. Só não tô vendo onde que mostra a minha velocidade, mal ok. Ah, tá.
É ali na setinha esquerda ali.
Altitude e velocidade. Eu cego.
Isso.
Ah, tá outro breca. Ok.
よし、爆撃機を見つけた。本番だトリガー。お前の腕を見せてもらうぞ。お前は腕がいいってことになってる。タイの欠員を埋めたくてな。話を合わせておいてくれ。俺が無茶をするな。明日フォックス2。雲の影響でロックオンが外れたぞ。敵爆撃機の撃墜を確認。いいぞ明日。やるな明日。一人がレーダーを切り替えろ。敵を探すんだ。映像を見つけた。いただこう。
Meu Deus, imagina jogar assim em primeira pessoa. Dá pra ver
Tem
nada.
certas fases que é melhor você jogar assim.
É mais legal, mas difícil. É ruim que tipo, eu não sei se eu tô caindo ou não.
É que você tá no meio das nuvens, aí fica complicado mesmo você ver, né?
随分高いところを飛んでるな。向こうの高度まで行くとしよう。
Congelando, socorro.
É isso que eu ia comentar, cara. Não fique muito tempo nas nuvens.
Entendi. Ai, meu Deus.
こいつには護衛機がついている。注意しろ。目標に命中。目標の撃墜を確認。明日いい調子じゃないか。明日ターゲットが来たぞ。爆撃機だ。トリガー、お前の腕なら十分やれる。クラウン、横を持ち上げるな。そういうのは終わってからにしろ。
De novo, mulher.
Isso veio de trás?
Porque tem um cara atrás de você, né?
Tem não.
Toga, 特殊ケースを使え。 爆撃機撃墜。明日上出来だ。明日よくやった。だがまだ動きに無駄が多い。デブリーフィングで指導してやるから生きて帰れよ。スカイキーパー、こちら明治湾。タリー2バンディッツ。了解。爆撃機と護衛機だ。トリガー、落ち着いていこうじゃないか。明治湾とエレメントを維持しろ。勝手に動くなよ。明治湾、お前は明治2から目を離すな。ウィルコ、ゴーレム2、エレメントを維持。
了解。
隊長の背後は私が守ります。
言うじゃないか。ゴーレム、メイジ、新たな敵機が2グループ。こちら HQ、交戦中の部隊に告げる。敵に無人機はいるか確認せよ。無人機、この状況でか。相手のケツを取るのに忙しい俺たちに無人機、どうやって見上げるんだ。敵爆撃機団、まだ飛んでいるぞ。攻撃を続行せよ。
Quero colocar a dublagem em inglês. Tá muito difícil de prestar atenção na fala.
É japonês?
Uhum.
Em comentários.
O cara falando esse
Eu
jargão
tava
de
conseguindo-
militar
é,
é
tá-
foda.
Ele não tá conseguindo acompanhar. Normal. Tá na mão. Ah, foi. Ele vai melhor que eu.
明治2の敵機撃墜を確認。
爆弾を抱えたまま持ち上がれ。
これ以上港湾設備への攻撃を許すな。戦闘機は何をやってるんだ。港湾が壊滅するぞ。
一瞬が仲間の生死を分けることがある。心を研ぎ澄ませ、迷うな。
了解。
トリガー、助かったよ。
Nossa, quanto alvo.
ロックオン。こちら明治1、ロックされている。いいぞ、明治2がターゲット破壊。ゴーレムは背後に注意しろ。
Uau! Burro.
残り1機だ。明治2、次の敵に集中しろ。気を抜くな。ゴーレム、明治、すべての爆撃機を撃墜した。こちらのレーダーに敵影なし。オールクリア。明治2、お手柄だ。編隊長、トリガーは使えますよ。たった一度の出撃で実力などわからん。それに手柄などと欲張ったことを考えるな。ただ生きて帰ればいいんだ。
隊長の意見に賛成です。
ゴーレム隊、こちら HQ。無人機は確認できたか。なぜ無人機にこだわるんです。ゴーレム1、人を出頭し報告せよ。以上。
A gente nem ficou pro lado errado, né?
エルシア王国王女ローザ・コゼット・ド・ベルージェです。国民の皆さん、
トリガー、君のコールサインは明治2だ。確認し復唱せよ。明治2、離陸を許可する。逼迫して第4機と君の両機が上がっている。離陸し
基地が被った損害は現在確認中だ。分かっているのは停泊中の空母アルバトロスが撃沈されたこと、来襲してきたボギーがエルジアのものだということだ。ユージア大陸各地に駐留していた国際停戦監視軍の他の基地も同様に襲撃を受けた。損害は大きい。初戦で受けた打撃を回復できず負ける戦争は多い。だからこそ迎撃に成功した意味は大きい。君たちが戦局を覆す存在になる可能性があるからな。よくやってくれた。
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Erusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Erusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Erusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Os caras estão falando que a gente tá com eles.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Erusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war. One they had no hope.
Isso que ela comentou agora faz parte da história do Ace 4.
The biggest nations from two continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it.
Caramba.
They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Erusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Erusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship.
Incrível.
For company, I had some
Rapaz,
court-martialed soldiers.
tô
And remember those mothballed planes I
Leite dá
told you
muito
about
certo.
before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently
Reparou
appearing
qual
throughout
nação o Yossi aparece já?
The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east.
Não lembra de uma grande nação
The multinational space
na
elevator
real?
has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous
não,
war,
com
the space
certeza não é a
elevator became
Rússia.
both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns.
Eu ainda tô tentando
Whoever
entender
has
quem eu
control of
sou
it will
nisso.
have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation.
Esse é o básico desse jogo. Você sempre é piloto
entered into the order of
aleatório.
battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Ah, tipo... esse país Osia, que é gigantesco, ele atacou o país que eu já esqueci o nome. Eu alguma coisa.
Eruja atacou Ósea, que agora Eruja estava invadindo Yússia.
Uhum. Só que falou que eles não matou nenhum civil. Já ganhou um ponto.
Mais ou menos.
Mas então Erúzia é o vilão?
Pra dizer bem quem é um vilão de um jogo do Ace Combat, você tem que aprofundar no universo, cara. É bem mais complexo que você imagina.
Não, vilão assim, no meu ponto de vista. Quem eu sou?
Tecnicamente, Erúzia é o vilão.
Eu sou um piloto desse Old.
Isso.
Ah, tá.
Aí, do seu ponto de vista, no jogo, Erúzia é o vilão.
Que sacanagem. Os caras fizeram nada.
Cara, se você quiser agora mexer em geopolítica desse universo, você vai se confundir inteiro, velho.
Nossa, eu tenho que destruir essas coisas. Tinha isso naquele jogo russo. Eu já
Qual jogo? Eu ia perguntar, qual jogo russo? Lembra a parte que eu falei de farmar?
É isso aqui.
E apresenta a árvore das aeronaves.
Meu Deus. Deixa eu ver, eu tenho aqui na lista de zerado, é Wings of Prey.
Ah, você falou isso.
Nossa, ok. Ah, tem aeronave específica para cada tipo de missão. Que legal. É tanto de coisa.
Então.
Deixa eu ver como eu sei. Que tipo de nave é? Esse aqui tem os dois ar e superfície. Bom, não posso comprar nada, é melhor comprar essas coisinhas, né?
Ah, uma coisa, a arma padrão sua, os mísseis padrões também serve para atacar alvos terrestres, tá?
Ah, tá.
Além da Gunna, é claro.
Ah, aqui ó, tem um que é pra terra, um é pra ar, que é o especial esse.
Sim.
Ah, mas só posso levar uma. Só posso levar uma.
Não, você tem 3 opções, mas por missão você pode escolher uma, né?
Uhum. Esse aqui é pra aeronaviagem. Que interessante.
Ainda não. Ih. Daqui a pouco.
Mage Squadron, Zordy, ASAP. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Na verdade não é bem isso, cara. Vai ter um momento que você vai fazer os dois. Você precisa dos dois movimentos, cara, então.
Do you have visual on the
Você vai
anti-air
entender.
radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight. It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. It's narrating. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Ah, meu Deus do céu, estão atirando.
Shit. Where are the damn interceptors?
Ah, não vai soltar o número assim?
Porque você não treva no alvo ali, né?
Ah, é verdade, né? Eu tenho que escolher um.
Você trevou naquele ali mais longe, né?
Golem 2, Fox 2.
The anti-air radar vehicle has been destroyed. We're going for the radar car. They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Mage 2, blocking.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase has got any fighters?
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll come. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. How the hell is the enemy able to hit it so accurately when it's camouflaged? Fox 2!
Mage 2, break that lock.
Missile.
You're low on special weaponry.
Target lock! Firing!
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. We'll push the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Mage 2, That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can. Fox 2. Missile connected. Missile away.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Rename over clear ground.
Meu Deus, quanta coisa.
Zone 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Eu não deu nada.
H2 has crashed.
Boa!
Pensei, vou destruir com a metralhadora, vai dar muito certo.
Se você tivesse travado no alvo, seria um pouco.
Current target is on rails,
Suficiente
but
para
there's still
destruir tudo.
military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
Você pega o jeito, cara. Você
Destroy
pega
the
o jeito.
target. But HQ has made it clear that
Ah,
no
eu posso
harm
usar
should
os
come to
mísseis
civilians
normais,
and no
né?
damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Eu acho até melhor você usar eles do que essa GPB que você pegou.
Putz.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Mas claro que eu não comentei pra deixar você pra experimentar, né?
Foi fala de mim. Viu? Tá vendo? Todo mundo falando. É experiência. Todo mundo.
É que fora em dado amanhã você vai ter que comprar tudo pra habilitar tudo, né? Então você ia ter que comprar isso, cara.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. The radar vehicles are under fire. Hosting collision for the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Target destroyed. Through you go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Missile fired. Evading. My brother was in that radar unit.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their
Todas as
targets,
vezes eu
too.
vou sair mais comer e vou voltar. Falou pra vocês. Abraço. Bom.
Valeu, Coelho. Falou.
HQ enemy has a lock on you. Rename over clear ground. School 3, you have the bailout now.
Zone 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
Eu já nem sei mais se eu tô caindo ou se eu tô subindo.
Commanded evaded the attack.
Uma dica. Aperta o triângulo.
é esse?
Targeting range of guns.
Caramba, ou não.
Enemy missile detected. Evading. Attacking.
Ah, tchau. Deixa eu me posicionar melhor.
Aperta triângulo, velho.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Ah, segurar.
Isso. Ó, viu? Ah, dica. Enquanto você estiver nas nuvens, afeta a precisão do seu míssil, viu? Você vai sentir dificuldade em atirar dentro das nuvens.
Oh my, caramba, quanto isso?
All right, this base is worth destroying. 5 targets remaining.
All aircraft. Residential area is below you.
Missile launched.
They have a lock on you, Shinko.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Keep your mind focused.
4 targets remaining.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more. Evading. Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding us. Great. So you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus. Target confirmed destroyed.
3 targets remaining. Missile connected.
Attack missed. Bandit evaded the attack. Everything's been burned down. Missile evading.
Locked.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards. Missile inbound. Breaking. Launch preparations complete. Bullets are free. Whenever you're ready.
Behind target and ready to attack.
All transports have been destroyed. But carry again. UAVs ready to launch. Away. What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on
Both
radar.
sides.
They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. It didn't connect. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter? He's saying the war could change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Acelerou.
Fox 2.
Don't try to read their movements.
Mage 2, locking.
Stall warning.
Locked, it's chow time.
Missile away.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me. 3 enemies to go.
He's mine. He's not getting away.
That's a miss.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him down and pull the triggers. One launching missile.
I'm icing up. Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt. Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more. He's mine. He's not getting away.
Where'd he go?
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties. Mage 2, locked. Don't ice up in there.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Missile launched.
Caramba, o cara breca do nada. Miserável ou miserável?
Vai se acostumando, cara. Vai se acostumando.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Não, não na cidade não, tá tranquilo.
But there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the...
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Caramba, olha o papo do cara. É Estados Unidos essa merda, né? Cara dele.
Demorou pra perceber, né?
Vamos retomar o que é nosso.
A paz mundial, né, cara?
Uhum. Aquela famosa frase, vamos trazer liberdade pro mundo.
Liberdade e democracia.
Sim.
Semear a democracia.
Democracia em forma de míssil. Uhum. Ah, e eu ganho dinheiro baseado no desempenho.
Yep.
Legal.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Parte. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new, advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Você vai ter uma bela surpresa nessa missão.
Peraí, deixa eu dar ração pro gato que já estão me olhando. Aproveitando que isso demora. Voltei. Ah, agora entendi. O nome do protagonista ali é Trigger. Gatilho.
Yep.
Deixa eu ver o que eu posso comprar. Ultimício. Ah, isso aqui é pra algo terrestre. Nossa, tinha um que era bem menor que aquela fase. Bom também. Vou comprar esse aqui. Viper Zero.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach.
Que? Nossa, que doideira. Reabastecer no ar.
50 meters.
Se você não quiser, você pode pular.
Excellent work, Trigger.
Impossível isso, impossível.
Ah, os caras não iam fazer, não ia dificultar tanto no arcade, né, cara?
Não, tipo, é impossível uma coisa dessas acontecer de verdade. Caramba.
Cara, mas é padrão isso, velho, abastecer no ar.
Gollum and the other base squadrons already joined forces and are engaged.
Procura no YouTube.
You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage
Controle
Squadron, eliminate
tem que ir
all
pra aí.
bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
Você vai ter um gostinho do desespero no final dessa missão, velho.
Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. They won't show up on the radar. Bandits are in the clouds!
Mage 2, bandit down. Excellent work.
You can't evade a missile. Use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in an IG turn. Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. No reinforcements.
Missile.
He escaped into the clouds. Ready to clear. Look up.
Missile.
Enemy is fled.
Eita, não
Three
deu.
remaining.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now! Gargoyle squad, chase them down. I got a tail in my sight.
Locked.
Pull out. Nice kill.
One remaining.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight. Bandit acquired. Firing.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat. They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better. Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Eita, é boss fight. E o boss está com óculos.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Meu Deus, eu não tenho nem seu.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Não, cara. Sobreviva.
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them. These guys will go down easy.
Break! Now!
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything.
Esqueça os drones, cara. Você tem que atacar o boss lá.
Caramba, ele kill de tudo mesmo. Não, agora é questão de John.
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do? Status.
Verifying the situation.
Tem que travar no alvo, né?
É,
Page 2, Fox 3.
This is Golem 3. Golem 2's hit. Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break. We lost another friendly.
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan? Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority. How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution, all aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there. Breaking. Controls are out. I'm breaking up.
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming.
caramba.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons,
Não
command is ordered
bata.
to complete
Não
withdrawal.
bata.
Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they'd noticed earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
Fox 2. Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Stall warning. Stall warning.
This is getting a little tight. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative. This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Column 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack!
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution! Missile!
He's fast. It's like he...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Cara, você tem que ser meio ágil nessa missão, você tem que destruir tudo isso daí bem rápido, velho.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Missile launched.
Missile. 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 Missile.
This is what we lost. Column and Maze Squadron, help us! Get those UAVs off of France! Let Column and Maze Squadrons handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine. Don't think...
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Fox 2! Does Maze Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back. Just have faith. Column and Maze, we know you again. We'll take it.
Miss. That's a miss.
I'm still stocked up. Bring them on.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fortress aircraft. We'll let you take it easy.
Eita, tem outro aliado sendo atacado, que ótimo.
I'm on this one's tail.
Por isso que eu falei, rápido.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Calma, calma, swing.
Got one in my sights. A few seconds could mean life or death for him. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Missile away.
Yowza! Not on my watch. Got a lock on me.
Mage 2, move to support. Other aircraft are in trouble.
Swing. Eu meio que gastei os meus mísseis rápidos sem querer.
Going for the loader. Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one. Got him in my sights. Golem 1, Box 2. Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible. I'm grateful you're around. Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. We get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself.
Caramba,
Golem
tem
2,
mais,
get
tem
away
mais, tem
from
mais.
the enemy.
Eu achei que tinha acabado.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Golem 2, lost.
Shit.
Que...
Skykeeper, where's the one that got thrown?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Ou é morte scriptada?
Não, essa mina você não pode, não dá pra salvar.
Caramba, que horrível.
How can I retreat with the UAV on my tail? Distract the bandit. Buy your friend some time. I've been moving behind the enemy. Missile headed for a friendly.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Caramba, a nave tem um campo de força.
Page 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing.
O que? Meu Deus, pousar. Isso vai dar muito certo.
3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed.
Ah, tá diminuindo. Calma.
Mage 2, bank right. 1,500 to runway. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Que tristeza.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many Gs he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
Stealth.
The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you.
Meu favorito, né?
After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Ok. Já sei o que usar.
Se prepare para combate aéreo, velho. Essa é a dica que eu dou.
Eu pensei em destruir as coisas no antiaéreo.
Cara, o debriefing não é 100% preciso, velho.
É verdade. Deixa eu ver, não dá pra comprar mais nada. Depois eu vou comprar esse míssil que tem. Dispara um monte.
Não, você precisa do avião que usa esse míssil, né? Na verdade, né? Como te falei, cada avião tem 3 opções de armas, cara. Então, não é... Só que é pro avião, não é pro... Você compra a arma e todo mundo pode usar, entende?
Ah, sim. É que eu não posso comprar nenhum avião, então vai esse mesmo.
Mas então, se prepara pra combate aéreo.
Confia.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Stall warning. Icing.
Falou pra andar na nuvem, mas é meio difícil.
Não fala pra andar nas nuvens, né, cara?
Entering clouds.
Ali na frente eu fico andando, porque não tem motor.
Leaving Operation Airspace.
Você entendeu o debriefing, né?
Trigger, you're a third of the way way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused. We've been spotted. Abort mission. Sea Goblin and back. Evacuate now.
Ué. Ah, nossa, eu tô indo lá pra puta que pariu. Eu achei que ela ia na reta, não, que é.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
Ah, tem um caminho
Use
aqui
of
pra fazer.
weaponry is also strictly forbidden.
Se fosse linha reta, não teria esses círculos vermelhos aí, né, cara?
Good luck.
Isso que dá pra você não olhar o mapa.
Bom, entendeu agora, né?
Uhum.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? No change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Para de cair, avião. Caramba.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Do we have bandits? Tell me the situation. No problem. Stay alert.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet. No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV, going home. What's happening? Give us orders. Increasing alert. Watching radar.
first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Veja a magia do Rocket Launch. Ou não.
Manda ver.
Missile.
Missile closing. Evade.
Missile.
Cadê travar? Não trava, não? Puta merda. Top 10 nisso.
É que não é arma guiada, né, cara?
Sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Eu que avisei.
Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn.
Missile.
Understood.
Missile.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
Porcaria.
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that.
Missile.
Calma, cara.
Missile closing. Evade.
Missile.
Chaff and flares deployed. Page 2, target destroyed. Half of the SAM sites are down.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Missile.
Page 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Page 2, target down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Locked. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Hell yeah, hostile has been eliminated.
Half of the anti-air guns down. Anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Running before the site. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin, going up to meet up 2 VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Bom, valeu a diversão hoje, já eu tô saindo aqui.
Beleza.
Você vai entender daqui a pouco porque eu falei do combate aéreo. Ó, falou.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there!
Goblin. All survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Yeah, they destroyed the target. They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was not barbaric!
Sol warning. Missile. Missile.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up. UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator.
Absolutamente ninguém deixou aí no Discord.
O que é?
Absolutamente ninguém no Discord, só você.
Ah, o Chewbacca tava aí. Acabaram de sair. Eu tô no meio do jogo, meio difícil isso aí.
E você tá jogando?
Ace Combat. É?
Prendendo lá.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure
Meu
something out.
Deus, velho. Vai se fuder, velho.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
We found an Erusian transport craft. Its engines are on.
Peraí, o que eu tenho que fazer?
Atirar.
Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
Voar.
In gun range.
E derrubar as plantinhas mesmo.
Lockdown hostile. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Missile.
3 remaining. UAV down.
Missile.
Mitch 2, missile!
Missile. Missile.
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
One remaining. UAV confirmed down.
Destruir os containers, não faz muito sentido.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Alright. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling,
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Peguei uma nave. Será que era pra destruir os containers, né?
A escrito ali não tava?
Eu vou reiniciar. Ou não. Não vou não. Depois eu faço de novo.
Target lock. Firing.
Destruindo os containers.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Missile headed for friendly. I got him. He's mine. Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Three Gargoyle squadron, stand by for my order. Almost out the White House. I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency. Hostile down. Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed. Gargoyle, take time. Attention, Gargoyle squadron, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak surface crashed. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Target lock. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
O objetivo?
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose.
Oi?
Achou o objetivo?
Se eu achei, matar os aviões.
One in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. Check this out. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. UAV down.
Going forward, bandit on your ass.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, heading toward the AO.
Mate 2! Mate 2!
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire. I saw it. Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
E eu matei o cara.
Você matou o cara, assassino.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
Não, eu quero revanche também.
Como assim você quer
The
revanche?
operation
Você
to
matou
rescue
o
former
cara.
President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry.
Caramba.
There will most probably be a court-martial.
Eu não fiz nada. Calúnia.
Ruim.
Deixa eu pegar uma aeronave boa dessa vez, né?
Entering operation area.
Ei,
Imposing radio.
pera. Era pra escolher nave, não. Oh, droga. Não era isso. Era missão livre.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Estou entendendo.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy
2
was found
horas
guilty
jogando.
by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tack name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack. Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Caramba, virou 86. Todo mundo descartável. Tipo foguete, que inútil. Pera aí, tá.
Vai dar merda, vai dar merda.
Agora sim, vários alvos. Bem que a nave inicial já tinha isso, não tudo bem. Não, não tinha não. Não, tinha sim.
Ué, então não tinha.
Tá, cadê? Parece umas naves novas que é DLC isso. É DLC.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Pronto, agora sim.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Hold up.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Mage 2's in the clouds.
Legal. Ele vai
Return to the way
passar
to
os
the
radares
rendezvous
ali.
point. Good job, but stay focused.
Ah, tem um ponto cego aqui no radar.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTD, going home.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Ah, maluca, por que tá caindo? Wait. Tem que ter um atalho ali, né? Confia.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Are we under attack? No change.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes.
We have bandits.
He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Deve ser o vento.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted. Tighten the watch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, locked.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Missile.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Missile.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Mage 2, target down. Half of the SAM sites are down. Mage Mage 2, missile launch.
Missile.
Target down. Nicely done.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Acquired lock on bandit. Firing!
Target destruction confirmed. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point site. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Entendi. Container é da onde tá saindo drone.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location now. Run for the container!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target destroyed. Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target. Missile in the air! Breaking! Mage 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan, stay right there!
Missile.
Jacob's been hit!
Missile.
Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
Target down. UAV confirmed down.
Rocket!
Damn. UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Missile.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling.
Missile.
Rescue unit down. All of the soldier who has this radio.
Eita caramba, socorro.
Get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
We found that Norwegian transfer craft. His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
Eu tô carinho aqui no bicho.
It'll do.
Missile.
That's about half. Pop up the rest.
Let's take it up a notch, okay?
Missile. Missile.
Lockdown bandit.
Missile.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
That's the best you can call it.
Golem 1, box 2.
Three remaining.
I'm out of missiles.
One remaining.
Oh yeah, all mine.
Targeting range of guns. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Alright. Mother Goose 1 taking off.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Locked.
This one's all mine.
Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. This isn't exactly a fight.
Fox 2.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Cargo 1, where's the signal?
Got you now.
Cargo Squadron, stand by for my orders. About the White House, I need the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Fox 2. Rifle 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
Mira no avião próximo, filho da mãe.
Rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority.
Mage 2 shot down a bandit.
They're after me. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harmon. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Locked. Missile evaded. Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Radar lock acquired.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport. UAVs launching a Arsenal Bird Liberty heading toward the AO.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We've run out of time. Return to base. The mission has failed.
Não entendi, eu falei por quê?
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report. HQ, 1 hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. I'm in his blind spot. He's fine. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Fox 3. Mage 2 shot down a bandit. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you.
Caution. Pull up.
The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
H2 is down.
Meu Deus. Top 10 novo. Tá que pariu, viu?
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report. HQ, 1 hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. I'm spiked. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling.
1, respond. Mother Goose 1. Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1? Of course.
Following me, eh?
Bandit has a lock on me. Missile away. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here.
Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport. UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, heading toward the AO.
The former president still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe.
Mage 2! Mage 2!
Eu tinha que atirar um míssil perto do avião pra matar o presidente.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire! I saw it!
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Estranho. Por que o cara tá vendo essa...
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
If you're spotted, the mission is...
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was...
time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Vou fazer só mais uma.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Ok.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Woohoo! My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, you land your ass as grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Only 3, this is Squirrel 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. Squirrel Squadron, get into formation.
I really couldn't give a shit.
Missile.
Black 2.
Missile. Missile.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base.
Missile.
Everything on the ground is fake.
Missile.
Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team.
Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Missile.
Shall I order them to shoot down all?
Missile.
Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right done by now is reheading the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts?
This is the
first. If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
Alright, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lying tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
One bandage back. Fox 2. Friendly, shoot down.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't.
Missile.
Lost all.
Missile.
Missile. On my target.
Missile. 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 Pull up.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Fight. Breaking away.
Vai morrer, hein?
Nada.
Missile. 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 Missile.
At least he's decent at what he's
Ai,
famous
caramba.
for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Cara, todo mundo me chama de assassino.
Multiple bandits inbound. We got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Missile. Missile.
Ai, filha da mãe.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back. Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Missile.
Trigger again!
We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Missile. Missile.
We're too heavy to maneuver! I can't get away! Did you can't maintain altitude? Bailing out!
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you... Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment. Chew on lead, pal!
Missile.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid. Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
Missile.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Technically she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Missile.
3 targets remaining. Get on their ass if you want to score.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Caramba, qual é
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
I'm in position. He's mine.
2 targets remaining. Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. The paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. I guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Missile.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Missile.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight. Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing? Then you win. So what, you're not done? Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway.
Oh,
Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. 1,500 meters. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
não, matei só os alvos. Filha da mãe.
porra é essa?
O que é isso aqui? Replay? Deixa eu ver, eu matei.
Virou.
Virou o quê?
O jogo da cobrinha.
Tô vendo se eu matei alguém que eu não deveria. Foi isso mesmo. Não foi pra mim. Acho que tá bom por hoje.
Tem que ser a maratonar o jogo.
Quem dera, tem que trabalhar ainda. Se fosse uma
Você
sexta, com
falou
certeza.
trabalhar.